Call of Duty 2021. Rumored and anticipated to be a World War II game. Yes, we did have a World War II game a couple of years ago, and of course, we're going to go back to it because why not? Today, we'll be talking about the brand new Call of Duty 2021 rumors and leaks, and effectively what it means going forward for the COD franchise. Is it a good thing that we're going back to World War II again? And what does that mean for the future of the game and Warzone in general? So a couple of years ago, we got the famous COD World War II Call of Duty game. It got some mixed opinions, I can tell you that for sure. Overall, though, they were very ambitious with the game. I actually quite enjoyed the game when it first came out. There was a lot going for the game. One of the biggest problems, though, was the multiplayer in general. They've tried to limit and make it very World War II-esque, which, of course, it's a World War II game. Go for it. Try it. Be as authentic as you possibly can be. But limitations in multiplayer was a massive thing, and a lot of the fans of the franchise did not like it. For example, you couldn't put in a suppressor on an assault rifle. It was an SMG thing, and you had to have an airborne division in order to do that, and you couldn't equip the airborne division with an assault rifle. Yeah, the logic wasn't there. Luckily down the line they changed it. They completely removed that, and they added the suppressor as an actual attachment, which thankfully, why that wasn't in the game to start with, we will never know. But a really good thing that I actually enjoyed about World War II, and I'm very surprised they haven't explored doing something very similar moving forward, is in relation to the headquarters. I actually really enjoyed the headquarters. I thought it was a very good place to jump on, chill out, do a couple of Easter eggs, do a 1v1, chill out, go to the firing range, test out a couple of weapons. The idea there was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good and different thing that COD actually needed, something like that, rather than the generic main menu that we see every single year. But then, of course, the issues at launch with the headquarters, yeah, it did not go down very well. And that was things like you were literally on your own in that headquarters for, say, the first 2 months of the game. Because of the network issues that were going on within that time, no one could connect to your headquarters. And yeah, to stop frame rate, to stop lag and things like that, high load time, that was pretty much scrapped. The idea of a headquarters and a community at the start of the game for the first 2 months was pretty much scrapped and non-existent. After that, though, and if you go into the game now, you will of course see people in their headquarters and it will be work as intended, but back then it was a disaster. But moving on though, guys, to the 2021 COD news, it's going to be called apparently Call of Duty World War II Vanguard, and this does pay homage to a Medal of Honor game that was released very long time ago. It's called Medal of Honor Vanguard, and it's around the same sort of time, so the World War II era. I don't know how I feel about this, but at the same time, I'm not really too fussed about it, and the reason for that is that if they do it right, I don't think it'll be a bad game at all. I kind of like the gritty World War II era games, and apparently a lot of the new games that are coming out this year are going to be competing for being the best modern game, and of course Modern Warfare and Warzone will be one of those, along with the new Battlefield 6 game, which is apparently a modern Battlefield game, which I'm very excited about, and a couple of other games here and there that will be coming out that are based in the modern era, which will of course compete with Warzone, which of course will compete with Warzone and other games. So I don't know, it may be a good strategic point for them to go back to a World War game, but at the same time, how many World War II games have we had in COD, and do we really need any more? One of the things I hope they get right at the start of the game, and this is down to personal opinion, so let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this point, is I hope they don't go too authentic with World War II like they did with the original World War II COD game, because again, it limited a lot of things to what they could do with the game. If you guys don't already know, like 6 months into the game's life cycle in COD World War II, they completely overhauled the multiplayer system and basically changed everything to do with divisions and weapon classes and things like that, and they made it better for the better. The players loved the game a lot more after that, and to be honest, if it was like that when the game first came out, I think it would have got a lot more attention and love that potentially World War II deserved. But the new game, they can't be doing anything like that. They can't be limiting what you can do or focusing too much on historical accuracy, because it does not work. It gets boring very fast, and just like World War II did at the end of the life cycle, we started adding in stupid things like freaking pink leopard camos and bronze, platinum, all that sort of stuff, which you could unlock. It was a lot of fun. You could run around with these really cool things on the PPSH, and you got these really cool DLC weapons, which, by the way, World War II had a lot of DLC weapons, so I'm excited to have a lot of those come back, or some new ones in there as well, hopefully. But yeah, as a whole, the end of COD World War II, say the last couple of months, were probably the best time to play that game, because it was essentially in its best state. Essentially, it was a finished game then, which is ridiculous to say. But I hope that in this new game they don't make that same mistake, because if they do, they're going to lose a lot of fans, they're going to lose a lot of players very quickly to Warzone. But I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if they feel like that's a bad thing. Again, this will integrate with Warzone eventually. Apparently there'll be a new map literally around the same time as the new map's going to drop for Cold War on that game as well. So say what, April time, there's going to be a brand new Warzone map next year for the Cod Ww2 Vanguard game. So again, all of the new integration and the weapons and things will be transferred into Warzone, so that'll be literally the hub hub for everything Call of Duty will be Warzone. I want you guys to let me know in the comments though what you think of this news. Would you prefer to go back to World War II again, have a World War II Vanguard type of game, or would you like to go into the future slightly and still have it as a modern future shooter? Not necessarily with laser guns and things like that, because that's just crazy. With things like normal weapons, but just, again, a little bit into the future, have it more as a modern setting. I think that would be so sick. No exo movements, nothing like that. Just a normal Modern Warfare game based in slightly in the future, say 2050, 2060. I think that'd be really cool. There's a lot you could do with that, a lot of innovation you could do. And yeah, I feel like something like that would really go down well with the community. But a World War II game, again, I don't know, man. Very risky of them to do that. But guys, let me know down below what you think. I'll be very interested to know. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, just leave a like and let me know down below in the comments. And subscribe down below. That would be absolutely amazing. I upload every single day at 8 PM UK time, so a lot more information will be coming your way if anything does drop in regards to the new Call of Duty or anything like that. So guys, without further ado, I hope you have enjoyed. We'll see you all in the next one.